Poppy also makes sense for Duro. Gets to block the Leona, gets to block the engages from the Azir. And the Poppy is a great takeaway. Like, you deny it for future drafts. Also moments where we just go in and kind of die.
Yeah.
Post nerfs,
That's with the silence. Rich gonna boop him back a little bit late.
This is all set up for the dive though, so as long as he doesn't die, it's worth it.
Yeah. Sponge gonna get slowed down momentarily, just smashes for the wallbang, and that is going to be first blood going over to Rich.
The Neferi hit like a couple of bleeds. Oh, Duro.
Yeah, Duro looking for the angle. He won't get the stun, but moves Rich back into danger. Andel's moving up though, and maybe they can turn it. Another crash from Sponge, and Duro's just dead. 16! That might be the maximum. DRX might be looking to end it right there. It's 5.5 minutes into the game, Max.
I didn't want to kill your. I didn't want to steal your fun, or I didn't want to kill your vibe.
Reality crept into my dream.
I'm glad, because I was gonna. Oh, Chovy might have to ult. Yep.
Hang on a second. Ulti going to be used from UCal here as Chovy wanting to turn it. Man, pretty happy to just go straight into the Azir, but Sponge being able to get the flash out of him, and on the other side, the Pigeon not so lucky. Another charm actually hitting max range. Ruler with the follow-up, and there's an equalizer down. Sponge is dead. Oh god, I spoke way too. Reason is what it feels like here in this early game for Gen.G. Zandal moves back to the mid lane, but honestly just here to pick up some experience. Grubs. That does indeed come in. As Keen moving on over, wanted to charge that heat up, does manage to do so. Is now Teddy in a pretty safe spot as that is a two-man on the Impale. Duro just flashes away though in the equalizer. Walk down here by Andal. He can't go back in again as Canyon goes untargetable for the moment. As that's a teleport in from Chovy, gets into that backline, misses the charm, but that doesn't matter. Down goes the Jace as Ruler is going to cleanse away any sort of stuns that are coming in. And Andal thrown around like a ragdoll entirely here. And we'll just get barbecued in the backline. Gen.G just seemingly immortal in this team fight. Teddy is alive for the rest of
It's
it.
also the 17th.
All right.
For Gen.G versus DRX.
Canyon moving in, Sponge in position. Canyon dives on top of him. The deadly flourish from max range. And goodbye, Mr. Skarner. This setup from Gen.G is just... All right, peace.
Hell no. I'm not, no part of this. I want out and just flashes and leaves.
Yeah.
Good for you, UCal.
Doesn't get
Graves with extra steps. And I feel like Canyon wants to be Nidalee or Graves every
Oh god, I've seen this before. As Rich was there, I promise everyone, he was there. He's not anymore.
Man, Duro.
Oh.
He's been stepping it up. It's good to see.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
It's also
anything about that. As oh god, yeah.
Okay, he can do something about this. He's very far up.
He can't. Well, not now. Now he can't do anything about it because he's too far up. And so we're gonna have to repeat the player cam. It is going to net them a Rift Herald, so that's something. But still, Gen.G.
Ruler can just open up.
Oh, he could almost die as well as he's impaled, and Canyon comes in. Ruler is fine. Never mind. Duro's now coming down. Canyon continuing the fight here as the curtains are being called. Teddy is going to be his target. Decides to put a few bullets into Sponge as well, and Ruler picks it up with the last one.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
DRX, you got this. You got this!
Oh, UCal. I don't know what that was, but it looked kind of funny. As all right, they have managed to knock away the jungler, but they've killed the Azir. And now this is looking so deadly. Oh my goodness. Rich gonna get taken out there as Canyon makes Teddy just watch while the bleed is set. Oh, one last tick, and that is enough to take him down. Heartbreaking here for the 80 carry of DRX. And Gen.G, they've got a smorgasbord of things that they can take, and I think the Dragon is going to be on that list.
Oh, UCal, no. UCal, no. Ruler doesn't have flash. That play makes sense. You get him.
He was a long way away from getting.
He was really fair. Yeah, no, he was not. He was not that close. Oh!
Hang
Rich.
on.
A man with a dream.
Maybe this was all for this moment instead, as Kane is going to be able to... Oh no, oh no, oh no, he's just dead. The Impale is going to get stopwatched as well by Keen. And now Sponge is getting blended. Okay, UCal goes in. Doesn't have Emperor's Divide because he used it before. And Sponge, no! Oh god, thank goodness UCal's actually able to grab the kill, but I don't know whether it was worth it. And by I don't know, I mean it was not worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Slammed into the wall and destroyed.
No, it was not in range. UCal, I've been, you know, with the bleed as well, the final tick. That's just, it doesn't matter for the game.
No.
And then here, Rich Chovy has a 4-stacks Magi.
Canyon is looking to kill Rich again. That equalizer was unnecessary, Keen. We did not need to do that. It's okay. Canyon just going to dash over that one, find some daggers there as well, is now just going to avoid the Impale very comfortably. And yeah, DRX cannot catch a break.
I remember seeing a few of the games that Canyon played on the Neferi, and I think it was like the first two didn't look that great.
No. This one looks pretty good.
He looks so, yeah.
He's really, like,
it makes sense.
A lot of play on the edge as well, and I feel like that's the best look for Neferi.
It is, and it's in theory it is a Canyon champion, right? It's an 80 big 80 threat,
and it's a hands champ as well. Yeah,
it's a hands champ, exactly. So it makes sense that he'd be good at it. I just feel like before we didn't really see that.
And you know, I could like feel lazy for that, but just the food options around my place, because we live in a real old person area, so there's so about their recent hike that they went on. That's when you know it's the goods, and there's like 11 of them. As we got a bit of a team fight starting off here as Canyon might be engaged on. The Impale did actually work this time, but now he's out of there. And the Leona is just dead. They are all walking on the barbecue, by the way. As there's another explosion. Canyon just goes in, gets back out. Rich is in the bottom lane in the meantime as Teddy's played some DDR, able to actually get out of the way of Chovy as well. Very nicely played. It means about nothing as the Happy Bee is nowhere near the rest of the Gen.G members, and so he's just having a really good time. A natural habitat here for Rich.
Rich must have known the observers were going to highlight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He was giggling as that is one of the funniest things I've seen a player do.
Sorry, boys.
Oh, no.
He knew about HLE. We did not. Rich is going to get harpooned and destroyed. And we're going to find that 1-2 punch. 4-0-11 now on the Jin. That's neat. Duro now hunting.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, Keen isn't super healthy, all right, there goes the Skana. Teddy is equalized, if you could really say that. Doesn't look very equal to me. Emperor's Divide does next to nothing. My God, this Rumble does so much damage.
Just end the game. Gen.G.
Please, please,
Gen.G.
please.
No, Gen.G. Okay. Thank you. No pings towards Nash.
No,
Dragon.
They should do Dragon first. Yeah, not Baron. No. That's a little bit too close to trying to win the game. No, never mind. Gen.G are looking to try and close this one out. Curtain call, just to make sure that Sponge cannot do anything. He already couldn't do anything, by the way. As Rich is going to respawn, but the Nexus is not until game 2. Gen.G not going to get upset here today, nor is Chovy going to die. So we're going to make that 6 games in a row.